Well, the main thing I noticed is just we have a lot more size. I mean, which is the big thing, moving up in levels, the size and the physicality, and the speed of the game is a lot different from the first league and the second league. So I think we accomplished a major goal with getting that size and that length on the, down low and on the wing. Yeah, so I mean, that's, like I said, that's one of the major things that we got was size. And just, a couple of the guards that have been with us since, I came here 2-3 years ago, I believe was my first time. And just seeing the growth of some of those players that we first started, working with the skill development stuff with, and seeing them today, I'm happy with the improvement. And I just know just with another season of work, with the 9-10 month grind that we're going to put in, and we're starting early, I'm just envisioning them being that much better towards the playoff and towards, us trying to get into that cup, that Final Four, whatever it may be. But just the growth of our organization and everything, I'm always happy to come down, help you out, my brother. It's always a good time, it's a good energy, it's intense, and that's the way I like it. So if I'm gonna do anything basketball, me, I'm intense with it. Once I step on these white lines, I'm intense with it. And these guys, they listen, they pay attention, but it's a lot. It's a lot to cram in, for these guys that haven't been playing basketball or haven't been doing this stuff, type of drills and things of that nature, their whole life. So to try to cram it in here in 2-3 weeks time, it's tough, but they're handling it pretty well, and I'm happy with it. Yeah, I mean, for the last 2 years when we had these turnouts, we've had, over 100 guys come out each year. And it's all the same thing, like you said, the fundamentals. I would say for those guys that didn't make it, that are trying to pursue this basketball, no matter what age you are, focus on the fundamentals. Don't skip steps. Don't try to get, too far advanced and I can't do the basic stuff right. Start slow. Start slow every day. And as you get better and better with the stuff that you were doing, that you weren't doing well, once you get better with that, then you add and you move on. Like professionals, they know when they watch a professional play and warm up and do things like that, they already got 20 years of doing the normal, doing the everyday stuff, So now when they start adding stuff like that, it's like, oh, okay, it looks easy, but it's easy because they can do the normal. So focus on the normal, focus on the fundamental, focus on the basic. Get that basic stuff down pat, and then you can add to your game however you want to do it. The league itself, it's growing. I'll just be honest, it is growing. It's a little bit behind from the other league, just from the talent level from top to bottom. But those top heavy teams, they have some talented players who know how to really play basketball, and they're pretty good. I just think that like the grassroots levels, it just has to start there and just to build up. It's hard to formulate something in a kid, 19, 20 years old, he's already been doing it the same way for 10 years, But if we start at the younger age, it could really, really help the game of basketball grow. And it's just time, facilities, and things of that nature. But as far as our team, going into the first league, I'm really excited. Really, 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 really excited. From just getting them in there early, like we started in November. Started getting some work in, started getting that skill work in, just see what they can and cannot do and how we're gonna have to work for these next 2-3 months to get ready for the season. But I feel confident with Coach, who's played professionally all over the world, and played at a high level for a long time, him leading the way, the president leading the way. He has basketball experience and his acumen of doing all the things that he's doing. And now with some of the guys, that we got a guy, that came from outside. We're gonna have a professional, we have national team players, we have guys that have just grown with us from the beginning. So the basketball for Azomco Global is trending up, and I think, we're gonna surprise a lot of people this year. We're gonna surprise a lot of people this year. We're not coming into this thing thinking we're just happy to be here. We're happy that we want Division II level. No, we're coming in here, we're ready to work. We're ready to work and prove that we can belong and we can play in this level and hopefully succeed well. Inshallah.